Alright. Hopefully, I don't have to go back too far. Oh, right, I saved twice. In a row. Oh my god, this is way louder than the other games. Alright, let's go check out this freaking spaceship. Oh man. Oh god, this has been the most exciting game by far. Ruth! The cows looked confused and scared, poor things. What was this terrible machine with wings? No! My cows! No! They took my cows, lifted them through the air. My jaw dropped, my eyes a 1,000-yard stare. I don't think 1,000-yard stares, that term didn't exist till like World War II, right? Suddenly the ship took off with a hiss. Hey, you're not getting away with this! You need to make Hilda and Village rhyme better. My name is Hilda. Hildage? My name is Hildage. I milk in the village. Go! Jump! The ship was maneuvering just beneath. My heart was pounding. I grit my teeth. If I jump, I need quite some speed and time to leap perfectly to succeed. Okay, well... If I build my... Well, I'm trying! Me too, because... God, I played too many games today. I don't remember which... X? No? Okay, I have to time it perfectly and have speed. Okay, we're good. Okay, I get it. 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 Yeah, it just loves going up and down. Oh. I should have... I do get it. You know, I'm not quite ready yet. Because I'm scared of heights. Don't forget to ring the cockpit for service. Ring-a-ding-ding. Okay. If I don't get it this was too soon. Fuck. There we go. Time to commit. I went for it. Thank fuck. I think they realized I was struggling. Hey, stop it! Don't collect. My head was hurting, truth to be told, but at least I'd found my foothold. Now that I hadn't died, I had to find a way inside. Oh, don't have to open Zoom. It's fine. It's fine. What a weird looking spaceship. The ship was built by metal somehow. It sloped smoothly towards the bow. Oh, I bet it'll slip better with some butter. The huge dome glistened in the sun. I looked for windows but found none. All were closed, no handles exposed. These won't budge, I said with a grudge. I don't even know what you're saying. Okay, what do I got in my inventory? Let's try to pry one of these open. A wooden spoon would snap if pushed into a narrow gap. I could scratch and lift with all my might, but the hatch was sealed completely tight. I tried with no success. I'd have to give another guess. I bit my lip. There was nowhere to put that on the ship. Wasn't there though, lady? Lady Ruth, Milkmaid lady? Can I have another Canalana man? Mercy. Can I like go down there? Itty bitty milkmaid, little bitty milkmaid, sitting on a spaceship, trying hard to get in, but everything is shut. Miss won't budge, I said with a grudge. Done. I could scratch and live with all my might, but the hatch was sealed completely tight. The hatch was sealed completely tight. Oh, left is that way. If you go 2 left, you accidentally hit Adobe Acrobat. So you don't want to go 2 left. That's not what you want to do. I know, right? If you go 2 left and down, it's zoom. Oh, hey, what's up here? Okay, let's see. Uh-oh, this seems scary. It's fucking so much. This bundle is insane. Everyone should buy it. You bought it too, right? You should buy it. There's only like 2 days left to buy it. Oh, there's a game that I think Fraser's gonna love, and I don't even know if it's multiplayer. I want to play it. It'll be one of the ones I play in the stream, but it's called like Cosmic Star or Little Cosmos. Little Cosmo? Little Cosmos, and it's like it's a space themed with gravity mini golf game. Nice. It was a strange looking panel with holes. There didn't seem to be any controls. And then yeah, obviously a short hike. Celeste, right? Is on it, though there's no reason for me to like do that on YouTube as like a first play, because people know what that game is. Okay, what if I put butter in the hot steaming pyre? Okay. There was no plan, I wasn't being clever, but maybe the spoon could be used as a lever. The spoon stuck out a bit, but otherwise it was a perfect fit. What is it doing though? No, stop. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, you're right. Thank you. No luck, it was still stuck. Oops. Fuck off, you. It's fine. We got it. We're fine. But like, why would you not just pull it when you put it in the first place? It seemed the lever was used to obstruct the steam coming from the duct. I bent down to investigate. It was a very hot metal plate. The butter went from a thick, hard piece to a melted oil, a pool of grease. Okay. Weirdo. Oh, I can't do anymore. I did all of that to warm up butter, because like, okay, if that's what you say. Maybe the melted butter would grease the edges of this metal piece. The butter filled the edges and it disappeared. This was my last chance, I feared. I mean that. You could say this, but you can mean that. You know? Or you can go with us. Fudge! Okay. Here we are. I had bruised my lip but was inside the ship. Oh, they're practicing face mask use. That's good. There was a sheet or panel that I couldn't dismantle. Ouch. Oops, sorry, a second. Why do I have freaking Slack open? That's only for work. I felt fear. I heard footsteps near. Hide then! The old man spoke in a strange tongue, his voice and face far from young. Instead of trying to understand, I turned away and ran from the man. Run! Uh-oh, uh-oh! The queen-like figure stared with eyes so tense. She spoke in a language that made no sense. That's ASMR. I told her quite frankly, I don't understand. Your words must arrive from a faraway land. I think in that moment we both understood speaking like this would do us no good. So she murdered me. Her words sounded strange, but now they made sense. She asked me my name, her voice slightly tense. Ruth is my name, and you took my cows. I have come to take them back to my house.
Oh, no.
Well, I have to make a rhyme.
I know.
Your cows? Oh yes, do not worry. Everything will be clear, but don't you worry. Well, that was my fault. I said worry wrong. I am Amrita. Call me impressed. Getting on board must have been quite a quest. It was. Amrita, I had to play like 3 other games first. What can I say? I faced my fear. I couldn't just stay and see my cows disappear. This youthful irreverence, I find it refreshing. This might all have been a blessing. I needed to ask, ahem, where are my cows and why did you take them? Amazing. Your questions are many, I'm sure. Let me rather give you a tour. I don't know, I like rhymes. Come, she said, and gestured me to follow. Down the corridor, our footsteps sound hollow. Also, rhyming reminds me of Christmas. You know? I think that there's probably the most rhyming words around Christmas overall. On account of all of the Christmas carols. And everyone loves Fanta so much and it rhymes with Santa. I think that's probably like 80% of the rhymes. Welcome to the Vita, come with me. There's much to show and much to see. I never knew that this existed. All in due time, Amrita existed. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care as a spaceship soared by in the air. Exactly. I want to go here. I want to go here. Fuck you, Amrita. You don't own me. I'm glad they didn't kill me. They really coulda. Ooh. What are those? This is the biodome, our holy retreat. Here the animals sleep and eat. I didn't even know this existed, you guys. I'm very excited. The dome was filled with air and light. It truly was a magnificent sight. You can tell because of the music. This is the high point of our tour. As you can see, your cows are secure. Wand. I want a wand. What did you do to my head with your wand just... What did you do to my head with your wand just before I said? These rhymes are just... They just flow, you know?
Crazy.
Yeah. The brief pain notwithstanding, it gave you the gift of understanding.
For just a second.
Yeah. Okay, just a second. Alright, animals. All I could say, what are they? Once the milk beasts were plentiful and diverse. Now these are the last 4 in the universe. Rita's head hung low. Whoa, the last bull died aeons ago. As I asked, my heart nearly skipped a beat. Are my cows merely food for your beasts to eat? Amrita laughed. Milk beasts are herbivores. They are peaceful and only eat grass, of course. Yeah, wow, indeed. I must see your cows. I got word from our herdsman. He says they're wonderful. Quite art. You know what? I don't even want to finish that one. Quite the specimen. Rhyming with herdsman. I mean, yeah, I guess they both end with man. That's not a rhyme. That's like... I don't know what it is. Oh, hey, thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. The huge beasts were a sight to behold, peaceful and leathery. They surely looked old. Milk beasts they were called, and they were grand. Its eye was the size of the back of my hand. Is the back of the hand different from like the palm of your hand? I don't even, what is back of? It's fine. It's fine. Back of your hand and palm of your hand sound exactly the same. I let out a huge breath of relief. They hadn't ended up as ground beef. This is Pal, our expert on bovine. He says your cows are divine. His voice was old, I must admit. These are beautiful, a perfect fit. A perfect fit, you say? For what, if I may? For the sacrifice, of course, he said without remorse. What sacrifice? Tell me now, and no lice. Like, don't share hats, you guys. Girl, please stop your crying. You see, our breed is slowly dying. Through vision blurred, I heard only your cows can save our herd. Herd and herd do not rhyme, even if you add an A. My heart sank like a stone. You kill my cows to save your own? You kill my cows to save your own? Not kill per se. But a sacrifice must be made, I'm sorry to say. What does the sacrifice comprise? I meant comprise. And why does it lead to my cow's demise? I understand what I'm saying is bold. We transfer youth from the young to the old. To believe it must be seen, let me show you the age machine. Ooh. Her voice was proud. She said, Ruth, this is the machine that regains lost youth. Your cows will save our holy herd when we have their age transferred. Why do you need my cows for this? It felt like being swallowed by an abyss. A trade must be made for aging to reverse. These are the laws of the universe. I mean, you guys, we were all wondering. It's been here the whole time. Matter for matter, they must be the same. Age is an ember, but youth is a flame. Bargain. Please, there must be some other way. I will do anything you say. Amrita's lips curled. Anything, girl? Don't say anything. Let's not stay in chat. See that circle? Step into that. Right? Like, this girl is so freaking naive. Uh-oh, what are we doing? I asked her what she wanted. She scowled like she was taunted. She said with badly hidden aggression, give me your most valuable possession. I don't have much to give. I've got my things where I live. In an unexpected rage, she cried, give me your age. I don't want to be old. You guys, this is like the worst thing that's ever happened. This is nightmare-inducing. Bone, span, skin, crawl, blah, 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 bald. I missed it, I'm sorry. I was too scared about being an old lady. Oh, I don't want this game to turn into the old lady game. What is with your dumb head? Am I crying? Oh, I'm looking at my gray hair. Guys, this is awful. I'm happy to see you up and awake. I'm sure you're confused. Your body must ache. And you must not recognize yourself, and you should kill yourself. Self and self-harm. The man seemed understanding. I didn't have to explain that every part of my body was in excruciating pain. Why is my body different? I asked in dismay. And why is my blonde hair turned so gray? Your youth was stolen by our queen when she put you in the age machine. His shocking words cut me like a knife. With the poof, I was at the end of my life. But what can I do? Can it be reversed? Can I get young again, or am I cursed? I'd love to help you, but I have no years to spare. The ship is filled with elders, as far as I'm aware. Oops. Please don't touch that drink. It's not ready, I think. Oh, I picked up the empty jar. Now where was the nearest bar? I really didn't think this game was going to get so depressing. I like the music too. Hey, I assume this is how you exit. Come on. No? Oops. Oops. Nice stretching, lady. Oh, good. I want to knit too. Because I'm an old lady now. I asked the lady who was sewing, "Hello there, how's it going?" "Hello dear, I'm awfully occupied." Her face looked puffy like she'd recently cried. "I am Ruth, the milkmaid," I said. "I am Anissa, I work with needle and thread." The sewing looked terribly painstaking. "What, may I ask, are you making?" "Oh my stars, I'm going to be sick. The cape I'm making is far too thick." Amrita demands a flowing cape, but my fabrics are heavy and won't hold its shape. I can't make this cloth fly like silk in time before the Feast of the Milk. Do you know a way to get young again? Maybe I could trade years with some younger men? The seamstress went quiet, her sewing slow. She muttered, "I'm sorry, I wouldn't know, bitch." Hilarious. Oh. No, there's a little kid back there. Let's capture him and steal his youth. Hey, where's the kid? I want the kid. It looked like a huge humming spider, only bigger and wider, I think is what it said. Only bigger, only wider. It was a revolving spool, spinning like a whirlpool. God, this old lady is so goddamn depressing. A crate, probably used for freight. Freight? A crate? I'm confused. Who wrote these rhymes? What accent do they have? It's not my accent. That's faux show. This old lady. So slow. Oh shit, that's where I started. Can I jump still? No. Hello, oh, Miss something Vince? You look new. Have I seen you before? And what did you come down here for? I explained my dire situation. Viz shook his head for the whole duration. How can she demand our support when all she does is extort? If I wasn't this old, I'd disobey. My power tools would sure make way. What are you repairing? I asked and looked at this. What are you repairing? I asked and looked at the strange thing, I guess. This is a hover sled, an older design. We use it to herd our bovine. But there's been problems with the steering. It has a tendency to suddenly start veering. And of course, no one here can ride the sled. We're too old and soon we'll all be dead. Do you need help to fix it? I can aid. You just have to teach me the tools of the trade. Yeah, that's literally everybody. Oops, I didn't hit the what? I missed the last bit. There's not much you can do to help, I think, unless you get me something cool to drink. Okay. I have a glass. Well, okay, can I pick anything up in here? Don't touch that, he said with a scoff. That power tooth will rip your face right off. Well, maybe I deserve that. He looked up and said with certain snide, to use that dimensional focuser, you need to be qualified. He is a dick. Hey there, let me set you straight. No one touches my void crate. Okay, let's try to find some water. A burning flame with no sense of gravity was floating mid-air in the huge round cavity. Excuse me, what are you doing? Brewing. I thought I was being sneaky. Can I get water out of this thing? Nope. Oh shit. Oh, over here is a place. The woman looked like a great grandparent, just skin and bones almost transparent. Were all these elders here at rest a result of Amrita's youth-obsessed quest? Once these people had probably been agile, now they look close to death, so fragile. The sleeping person looked old, so frail, breath so heavy, skin so pale. Get in the bed. There's one bed left free. I hope that wasn't meant for me. Everything's being ordered here. I'm gonna back to going brewing beer. I want beer. I switched glasses, hoping what I was doing wouldn't cause problems for the doctor's brewing. Yeah, that reminds me of Salmon Max. That was a total Salmon Max move. I looked around, suspicious. Why is Amrita the queen so vicious? Be careful, these walls have eyes and ears. You don't want to lose any more years. Amrita is our queen and supreme leader. She keeps us at bay and forces us to feed her. Everyone's afraid we bow with closed lips. She controls everything with the staff she equips. She takes care of our herd, that's the truth, but most important for her is her own youth. She's taken so many years from our lives. When we are gone, she is the one who survives. Sorry. It was a mystery I needed to unravel. What is the ship, and from where did you travel? We have traveled for countless generations, searching, visiting, and making new relations. Our history goes back 1,000 suns. We have made countless galaxy runs. I was born long after the last bull had died. For ages, Amrita has been our master and guide. We search, we pray, we abide the rules, but our future is bleak when we're kept as old fools. I'm sorry, I had to exclaim. I never quite got your name. Oh, pardon my forgetful condition. Gopal's my name, the ship's physician. Right now I'm having trouble with the yeast. I'm preparing the brew for the upcoming feast. I hope I've left you less confused. Please, Ruth, may I be excused? Yeah, because I stole your beer. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Yeah, there was a boy back there. Oh, she has a son and she's hiding him because that's sad. Why is everything gotta be so sad? Go, come on. Down the stairs. You are a kind woman, you're the first who's come down here to quench my thirst. I think probably I need to like leave and come back and it'll be fixed. Something like that. I don't know if that was enough time. Yep. I guess I go back to the room with all the dead bodies. I didn't know I was gonna turn into an old lady in this game. It's so real. This has been a very real experience today. There's the kid. What's this cape you're making? Anisa's hands were shaken. The queen has explicitly expressed that this cape shall leave everyone impressed. If the cape won't drape tenderly over the queen, she surely will put me in the age machine. But my fabrics are heavy as leather. The cape must be light as a feather. I don't know what to tell you. Be better at your job. Am I just crying all the time? What's that? It looked like the rising beam of light. Oops. Could reverse gravity, but just not quite. I hadn't been here long, but I guessed it meant that something was wrong. Nothing over here? No? Okay. I asked with slight apprehension, what is this feast you mention? When the Milkmaids are rejuvenated, we celebrate. Amrita the queen demands it, and we must fill her plate. Gopal's head hung, sawing something wrong. I wish it was I who got young. This game was so much more depressing than I thought it was gonna be. I hope so. How are you guys doing? Would you guys want to play a co-op game this evening after dinner? Johnny and Jordan and Al also? Curse this broken hover sled, the sweating mechanic said. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, well I feel like I'm at a place in this game where I'm okay to sign off for a bit. And then maybe we can play like Don't Starve or something later or something. Cool. Alright, well, thank you everyone for tuning in. That was fun. That was 6 games from the H.io bundle for racial justice and equality. Everyone should check it out. There's like 2 more days to go. Minimum $5 donation. $8,000 value. Lots of great games. Lots of great value. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. And we'll be back in a little bit to play something else. Some kind of co-op game. A couple hours.